This video is entitled 2012, the Economic Collapse. And I want to talk about the economic collapse based on the Mayan calendar, based on the shift in consciousness that is happening right now in this world. Alright, so now we got this 2012 prophecy where there's going to be great change. Many people say it as doom, many people see it as a shift in consciousness, many people think nothing's going to happen at all. I got news for you, we're going to find out the truth in the next 4 years. Maybe earlier, but we're definitely going to find the truth then. So, nonetheless, if it is the end of the world, it is the end of the world, but I highly doubt it is, because my views on the matter is that it's the end of the world for the Dark Age. It's the end of the world for Satan's reign. It's the end of the age for fear. It's the end of the negative world as we move into the golden era. If you haven't heard of the age of Aquarius, there's an age of Aquarius coming. I don't know if anyone knows the exact date, but they're saying it's around this time. So we're moving into 2012. I have a theory that we are going to be having a huge transition of around 2000 to about 2025, where there's going to be massive explosive change. We've seen the first 8 years of it, and there's going to be much more change in 2009 to 2016 era. And we'll see what happens. And part of the big change is the fact the economy has to fall. We are seeing the stats and the data now. We've seen the Dow Jones fall from 14,200 all the way down to 7,400, and we probably have a lot more going. If you watch this video later on from the date, who knows, maybe it's been at 4,000 or 5,000. But nonetheless, the economy is going to fall. The age of power that the Mayan calendars talked about from the mid-1700s to 2000 is over. We're now in a truth age. Every person in this planet is now at the point where they should be, at least now, or starting to find out what is true for them and what they think is true for the world. So that seems to be the shift that is moving on now. We are seeing the car makers fall down, we are seeing the jobless rates increase, and it's not going to go away. Obama's not going to fix the problem. It's just not going to happen. Like Peter Schiff says, we have to let this severe recession play out. It's the best way to do it. Accept the changes that happen in this world and move forward, because I have accepted the fact that the economy has got to collapse, the stock market has got to crash, and even the dollar is going to crash. If you haven't seen Zeitgeist Addendum, Money as Debt, Monopoly Men, I recommend doing a Google search for them. The videos are free on YouTube and Google Video. That explains the fact that the dollar is going to crash really hard, because it's a lie. Everything has been a lie in this world. That's what happens from the emotion of fear and negative energy. You lie more than you tell the truth. That is just the way it is, and people have lied about the dollar. I accept it. I totally accept it, and it seems to me that the best way to play this situation now is to build up as much capital as you can before the dollar collapses, while at the same point you're exchanging dollars for items in which you can use now, use in the future, or trade in the future. That to me seems the best way to go. What can you get now that you can trade later or use later? So maybe you say, well, I only need so many potatoes. Well, if I can double or triple that amount, then I can trade those potatoes for something else I need, like water or clothing or whatever it is you need. Because that to me seems as if where we're going. We're seeing so much changes. The weather's getting worse, and all of this change is all happening at one time. It's the 2008 to 2012 shift in consciousness as we leave negative energy. That to me is what this is all about. We're moving from the end of fear to the start of love. And this change of consciousness, this change brings death pains. So part of the death pains is the economy collapsing. So if you deny the fact that this is happening, this could most likely cause so much pain for you, because at some point it's just going to get out of control and things are just going to explode for you because you haven't accepted the fact that the economy has to collapse. I totally wish the government would accept the fact that it would collapse and just let it collapse, but you know that's not going to happen, at least not in January of 2009. So when you accept the fact the economy collapses, that'll make things better for you. When you accept what's true, no matter what it is, whether it's bad or whether it's good, that is the grandest feeling that you're going to be able to have on the whole ordeal, because that will mean that the pain that will come will be less than what it is before. And of course, if you accept the fact that the economy is crashing and you short the stock market, or you go long on gold at the right times and you get in and out at the right times, then you can prosper on an economic downturn. There's going to be many people who are going to prosper because the economy has to collapse. And that seems to be where we're going. Now, the dollar seems to be going down. What happens after the dollar collapses, I don't know. It seems to me either A, the dollar is going to survive somehow. I would like to know how, because I don't see that happening. 2, in the next decade or two, we are going to find a way to move to a cashless society, meaning we do not use money. We do things like help each other out of love instead of out of money. I realistically seeing that happen, but not on the shorter intermediate term time frame. I see that happening post 2100. But once again, that is a possibility. It could happen soon. Another possibility, which is the likely possibility, the possibility I would be playing on, is we will have a new currency system coming into play. So how this shift is going to happen from one to the other, I am not entirely sure. When it will happen, how it will happen, all those details, let time figure it out. And as I figure more about, as I get closer to that time, maybe we'll know more about that. So that's a possibility. And the fourth situation is a wild card situation, meaning something we can't even think about right now will end up happening. That, of course, is a possibility as we move forward. So what I do is I tell myself, and this is what I told myself back in March and April of 2008, that I accept the fact the economy has to collapse. I accept the fact that the economy has to fall. And now I'm at the point where I am enjoying seeing it fall, in the sense that the way money is run is bad. We have a system which makes the rich getting richer, poor getting poorer. So why do I want the stock market going up when that's the case? I don't want to see rich getting richer, and I don't want to see poor getting poorer. So that's why I don't want to see the stock market go up on the long-term perspective over the next few years. So a great change of some sort has to be playing. We're moving from a shift of fear to love, but there's got to be death pays along the way. Accept them, and they probably will not be as painful. They still might be painful, but nonetheless, that's just the way things are, and we're going to get through them when it's all said and done. I truly believe when we look back a few hundred years from now, we look back at this time, there's going to be a great laugh at what happened and how we acted for this time. That's one of my beliefs. We'll see how things go, but the Mayan calendar does talk about a collapse. We're seeing it happen. I'm accepting the collapse, and I'm even rooting for the collapse. So we'll see how things go. Remember, feel the love, accept the love, and share the love, and have yourself a magnificent day. Bye-bye, everyone.